Yo, what's up everyone? It's the GTG coming to you from the UK all the way to the NYC. And as promised, we've got today's Facebook question, which is from Ada Adutsa, which is quite a cool name actually. But Ada wonders, basically he knows that fluctuations are good, but he's not really too keen on waiting over 90 days to actually for these fluctuations to stop and for some like permanent height to set in. And he's wondering, you know, from individual to individual, does it depend on like your age, or what kind of fluctuations is he going to get if he starts his program? So, to be honest, Ada, it's quite a tough question really, because obviously everyone's different in their own little way. I mean, obviously with Michael, his fluctuations are still going at the moment, and I know a lot of people said, "Oh, but it's too long to wait. It's too long to wait." But really, when you think about it, you know, 80 days is only just over 2 months, close to 3 months. But you know, it just depends on what you're willing to dedicate in order to get your height. I mean, you know, some people just to and fro and go years and years going from different product to different products. But what I will say is, with something like, what I teach is that, yes, with some people it will be really slow, and those fluctuations are going to continue for perhaps even up to a couple of years, but you're going to get to a point where you're actually starting to build some permanent height, and you're not having to sort of to and fro from different products and think, alright, well, I tried this for 6 months, it didn't work, I tried this for 6 months, it didn't work, because obviously all that becomes dead time then. If you start a program like I teach, or do some of the things that I show you in some of my videos, then yeah, with some people it might take a bit longer, so it just depends on the individual. And like you say yourself, Ada, fluctuations are good. It's a good sign. It's showing your body that it's not quite sure what height it wants to be yet. So, just embrace them, man. Like, I think I spoke to Michael yesterday over Skype, and he said that, sometimes he does get really frustrated because he keeps seeing like 163, he doesn't seem to be getting any further. But it's just one of those things, man. It's just like he's in a state now where he's preparing the body for growth. All the right things are there in order for his body to grow. It's just as and when, and sometimes you just got to play the waiting game. And the unfortunate thing is sometimes, I mean, you've probably noticed, like, some people comment on some of the videos and they all say, "Oh, I've grown 2 inches in like a month," and then for other people they're like, "Oh, I've only grown a centimetre in like 6 weeks." So, obviously it is hard. It is really hard, but there's no particular height gain or height growth that any particular person can expect. It's just, you just gotta get down, grind and do it, and then obviously start from square one, and then start to record your results, and then just do it that way. It's just one of those things. You just gotta take it up and suck it up and do it, man. So to answer your question, Ada, the fluctuations just do depend from individual to individual. I couldn't say to you like, "Oh, Ada, you are this age, and your genetics are this, and your diet's this, so you can expect this." It's just a bit random, to be honest. But I can guarantee that if you do start it, that the fluctuations will go up and they won't go down. So if you do start the program, or if you do start doing some of the things we teach, then you're not going to go the other way, So it's going to be a positive direction. So I hope that answers your question, Ada. We've got some shout outs to do. Some of these are going back for time now, but Eric Rees, he wants to outgrow his dad. His dad is 6'1" and Eric is 5'10", so he's got 3 inches. He wants to beat his dad to a pulp. I think you can do it, Eric. No problemo, no worries. So here's your injection, brother. That should help you. The next shout out is to a really good, cool name, Maggots kill faggots. Just wanted a shout out. But he did put this thing which is a bit confusing me a little bit, which is Fus Roda. What does it mean? I don't know. You're gonna have to comment on this video and tell me what that means. But it sounds pretty crazy, man. And the last shout out goes to I Will Grow Taller. Now this guy is Nick. He's 17. He's 5'6", and he wants to grow to 5'9.5" because his brother is 5'9.5", and he wants to outdo his brother. I think today's shout out was everyone wants to outdo their family members. So here's your injection, Nick. You can do it, brother. You can do it. And with that, I hope you found this video informative. This is the GTG signing off from UK. I was going to say Singapore, UK to the NYC.